And of course, coming up, I think Eddie Hearn said it was November that it's been confirmed for. AJ versus Ruiz 2. Now, I'll bet you wine gums on this one that AJ takes it.
I believe, I'm with you. So there's no better there. I'm with you. I think AJ and everybody, there's a party line that AJ and AJ, good on him. He's not said one word. He said the best man won. There's a party line that there wasn't a problem. AJ just got beaten by the better man. I know there was something not right there. There was an issue going on there. Maybe I'm speaking out of turn saying that, and they're saying, "Johnny, shut your mouth," but it's my mouth, so I'm not going to shut it. This, in my opinion, there was something not right there. In my opinion, AJ, apart from there's something not right, I think AJ thought it's a done deal. This pretty easy. This. Now he learnt a harsh lesson in our sport. Remember, he's only been boxing 10 years, and you have to learn. You have to go through experiences to get wisdom. He learnt a harsh lesson in our sport. Respect every man that gets in front of you. Fear every man that gets in front of you. And so the respect might have been there, but the fear probably wasn't as intense as what it normally is because of the change of opponent. And before the fight, I said this could be a banana skin because it's these kind of opponents that mess you up because you spend 3 months preparing for one particular opponent, then someone else drops in, and then you think, you're going to drop a little bit. And the other thing is this: the responsibility of being a champion is once you become champion, you've got a kid that's probably 10 years old watching you, inspired by you, watching your every move, watching how you work, watching your mannerisms, watching what you can and cannot do. He's fed you, he dreams you, he eats you, he reads about you, he knows you inside out. So all of a sudden, if you're a champion for long enough, and that young 10-year-old gets to the point where he's fighting you, he's had a lifetime to prep for you, where you had 5, 6 weeks. So the responsibility of being a champion is you've got to be able to prep for somebody in a short space of time that knows you inside out and beat them.
Mm.
And that's the responsibility of being a champion. And that's why you look at guys like Ali. You look at guys like Jack Johnson, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sonny Liston. You go back in history, Floyd Mayweather. These guys were winners and kept winning on top of winning. So they were wealthy, but they still managed to dig in. Oscar De La Hoya, they still managed to dig in and give a gutter performance and say, right, I'm going to fight like I'm living in the gutter. It's hard to do that when you're waking up in silk pajamas. Marvin Hagler used to take himself off to Boston and live in a little dump shack. No matter how much money he had, he took himself back to Ruiz to say, right, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to make myself hungry. And so that's why you've got to respect fighters, champions that can still motivate themselves to fight like they are starving, they are hungry, like they have nothing.